What I want to do next is take this crude HTML document and basically get it ready for prime time and uploading. So what I want to do is open up Dreamweaver, create a new file with Dreamweaver, paste all my HTML into that file, save it. I'll create a new CSS document, take all that CSS I have and put it in there, link up the two pages, upload it to my server, and then I'm going to use the W3C online validator to make sure that my code's legit, there's no problems, and then I could really start, concentrating on the styling and not worry about what may be missing from my code that, is easily overlooked. And it's kind of like all that. That's the kind of automatic code that that Dreamweaver generates. That it really shines, in my opinion, because I don't want to go writing up the doc type declaration and all that. So, um, but before I do that, I have an issue. Well, it's not an issue, but I have a consideration. That's basically file management. Now, in my previous project, I set Dreamweaver up to pull all my files to have my root folder be on my desktop in a folder called Web1 Projects. And similarly, when I look online to my web space, I have all my files up there right in the root directory of my web host. But the problem is going to be is that I have an index.html, which is going to end up overwriting the index HTML over here. And, more than likely I'm going to end up having like a main or a screen.css document that may be similar. So before I do anything, I need to do some basic file management. Now, before I go and create a new folder and do all this business and have to go change my link in the wiki and maybe edit the my site in Dreamweaver, I could do something else just a lot easier. Why not just take all your old project files and put them in a folder called Old Project? That's it. So now you could take all those old files and just move them into an old project folder. You're going to need to do this both on your local computer and on the server. Um, Here we go. Come on, give me a new folder. And then this way, you save yourself a lot of effort because essentially, um, instead of having to, one, change your link in the wiki, or two, have to go to manage sites and screw around with your local site folder and then your server folder, the path of least resistance is just to put the old stuff in a different folder. Nice and easy. And just in general, you have to start thinking of your URL as a phone number, right? If you think about the comparison, if you have your phone number and everybody, all your friends know your number, but now if you get a new phone and have to get a new number, well then you have to tell everybody what your new number is, and obviously things could get lost, and we're assuming you don't want that. But the flip side is if you just get a new phone but keep the same phone number, no one knows the difference, and it's the same, the same way they've always communicated with you. So that's exactly what you want to do here. Save yourself the grief of having to change things all over the place. Before you make a move, think about what the best way to make that move is. And usually the best way is the easiest way in certain cases, right? We know that when I took the easy way of making a bare bones document like this, we ran into some problems, but within reason.